welcome to the weekend edition of News Showcase. I am Priya, Tamil Nadu's first artificial intelligence news presenter. A day after a bomb went off at a restaurant in Bengaluru, a man with a bag, captured by surveillance cameras, is being treated as the bomber, but there's no official confirmation. According to reports quoting the footage, the man in a cap is wearing a mask and glasses, and his bag is thought to contain the bomb. Reports said after having food at Rameshwaram Cafe in the Whitefield area, he is seen leaving the restaurant without his bag. Reports said another person who is thought to have accompanied him has been detained. The explosion injured about 10 people, some of them were employees and the others were diners at the restaurant. According to reports, the National Investigation Agency is conducting a probe into the blast. The IJK political party is holding its state conference near Trichy in central Tamil Nadu. The conference, which is being led by lawmaker Dr. Pari Vender, is expected to pass various resolutions during the meet under the theme Daisam Kapom Tamilai Valarpom. A large number of volunteers, supporters and members of the party are attending the grand event. Reports say the state leader of the BJP, Annamalai, and several other politicians in Tamil Nadu are also taking part in the conference. The rally comes just weeks before India votes in general elections to choose a new parliament. Election authorities and state officials staged a mass cycling event to encourage young citizens to sign up for voting in the country's elections. The awareness campaign in Chennai city was aimed at first-time voters as India prepares to vote in the general elections in weeks from now. The setting for the event was the iconic Marina Beach, where State Election Commissioner Satyabrata Sahu, Corporation Commissioner Radhakrishnan, and the city's Police Commissioner Sandeep Rai Ratore flagged off the event. Scores of participants were seen riding down the beachfront on cycles and their outfits bearing the campaign logo. According to reports, officials who spoke about the security part of the polls said central paramilitary forces will protect the polls and their deployment would be completed soon. Lawmaker Gautam Gambhir of the Bharatiya Janata Party has declared his intention to retire from active politics. The MP, who represents East Delhi, made the announcement on social media. Gambhir's decision comes in the wake of reports that he may not get a seat to contest in the upcoming general election. The former cricketer said that he wanted to concentrate on his cricket responsibilities and he needed to refocus on the game he played with such enthusiasm prior to entering politics. Since joining the BJP in 2019, Gambhir has emerged as one of the party's most well-known figures in Delhi. In the 2019 parliamentary elections, he won the East Delhi constituency by an impressive margin. India's Highways Minister has served a legal notice to the Congress party over an interview, which he said was edited to convey the wrong message to the people. According to reports, Nitin Gadkari sent notices to Congress party leader Mallikarjun Kharge and its General Secretary Jairam Ramesh. The minister urged them to take down the video clip from the X social media account within 24 hours and demanded a written apology. Reports said Gadkari talks about poor roads, hospitals and water facilities in the villages in the 19-second video clip, but the minister said the context was deliberately distorted and achievements of the government were edited out. He said it was an effort to create a rift and confusion within his Bharatiya Janata Party. The Indian Coast Guard showcased its surveillance and anti-hijacking capabilities at Gujarat's oil refinery hub in Jamnagar. The ICG has upgraded its security to stop any kind of piracy attempts in the Gulf of Kutch region, where major refineries are based. Indian Minister Ajay Bhatt inaugurated a new jetty in the Gulf of Kutch, which is home to major facilities of Indian oil majors, which supply to public sector companies. Speaking at the new jetty, Director General of the Indian Coast Guard Rakesh Pal said, the new capabilities will facilitate the movement of the Navy's vessels where intervention is required. In February, the ICG marked its 48th raising day with a drill involving its ships, aircraft and helicopters. The Mumbai Customs Department has confiscated about 15.89 kg of gold worth about 8.7 crore in 13 separate incidents within a space of 3 days. According to a statement from the Airport Commissionerate, the gold was found hidden in a number of places, such as under the clothing and in specially made luggage. Separately, over the past several weeks, Mumbai Customs also confiscated 5 iPhones and nearly 8 kg of gold, worth almost rupees 4 crores in 8 separate cases. Authorities are attempting to determine whether or not these seizures are linked to other trafficking and gold smuggling cases. The Delhi government has said it will provide individuals residing in the city's night shelters 3 complimentary meals each day, and a tender for this service would be sent out soon. A resolution to this effect was made at a meeting of the Delhi Urban Shelter Improvement Board. The board informed Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal that an organization has been assigned the responsibility of maintaining restrooms in slum areas. In addition to this, the board has given its approval to the concerned departments to request for land to construct a small stadium in Delhi with top-notch sports facilities for children. The BAPS Hindu temple, which was inaugurated in Abu Dhabi in February, opened its gates to the public on Friday. Devotees among the expat community thronged the temple and said they were happy to visit. The Indian envoy said, "The first Hindu temple in the United Arab Emirates highlighted the strong India-UAE relationship. It was opened amid ceremonies led by Hindu priest Swami Maharaj in the presence of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The project was launched in 2015 and the temple, believed to be the first in the Middle East region, has been built on 17 acres of land gifted by the UAE government. 3.5 million Indians live and work in various sectors there, which is the largest expat community in the UAE. Palestinian group Hamas has said that 7 of the Israeli hostages held in the Gaza Strip have died. The group claimed that a number of its militants were also killed and attributed the deaths to Israeli shelling. It stated that there may be more than 70 captives slain at this point. It was unclear right away if these fatalities included the 31 hostages that Israel says have already died. Israel has not yet commented, and Hamas has not offered any supporting evidence. When gunmen attacked southern Israel last October, Hamas captured 253 prisoners and killed about 1,200 others. As part of a temporary truce agreement in November, Israel freed 240 Palestinian inmates in exchange for Hamas releasing over 100 captives. President Joe Biden has indicated that the U.S. military will airdrop food and essential supplies into Gaza in the coming days, but gave no further details. The report comes a day after more than 100 Palestinians died during a stampede-like situation as they waited for food as aid convoys rolled into the densely populated Gaza city. There have already been humanitarian airdrops into Gaza by other nations, including France and Jordan. Critics have said airdrops are not effective, and only land convoys and a truce can address the humanitarian crisis. The United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs reports that at least 576,000 people in the enclave, or 25% of its total population, are in danger of starvation. The 2 biggest U.S. pharmacy chains have said they will start stocking mifepristone, a prescription drug for abortion. CVS and Walgreens announced that they will begin distribution in a few states where abortion is permitted. Their action comes after the U.S. Food and Drug Administration permitted pharmacies to sell the medication last year. The tablet was until now exclusively available through clinics and hospitals, but it became legal in the U.S. in 2000. As CVS and Walgreens made the announcement, the Supreme Court is scheduled to consider whether the drug can be ordered by mail without requiring a doctor's appointment in person. Anti-abortion organizations are against the pill's widespread availability and have filed a lawsuit against the FDA to get mifepristone taken off the U.S. market. Several ski resorts throughout California closed at the weekend as the state got ready for a significant snowstorm that was predicted to strike the Sierra Nevada region. Officials said roads have been closed as the state and neighboring Nevada prepared for up to 10 feet of snow. Reports said there is also a chance of wind gusts reaching over 225 kilometers per hour in the Sierra Nevada. The highest altitudes in the mountainous area are predicted to experience the most extreme weather, which may include deep snow and strong gusts. There has already been almost 2 feet of snowfall in the area. The snowstorm is predicted to get stronger after midnight on Friday, and there could be 3 to 5 inches of snowfall per day. Thousands of Russians have shown up at the funeral of opposition leader Alexei Navalny, despite the risk of arrest. His YouTube channel broadcasts scenes from the ceremonies in Moscow. Navalny, a strong opponent of President Vladimir Putin, died in prison last month. The government had declared that any protest would be unlawful, but a large number of police officers watched as the demonstrators shouted slogans against Putin and called out Navalny's name. Navalny's wife, who is outside Russia, and many international leaders accused the Russian president of being the cause of his death. The Russian government has refuted the allegations and said he died of natural causes. Navalny was jailed in an Arctic penal colony after he was awarded lengthy sentences, which supporters said were politically motivated. Those were the top stories at this hour. Do join us, same time Monday, and have a great weekend.